rolling.
3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to That Checks Out with Damon and Ted. We found out earlier that Nicole is a Clancy of everything.
Which, by the way, I mean,
Go back and listen to every episode. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I can't tell you which one, but I guarantee you'll drop right into one and be like, I get it.
I got it.
I get it.
Got it. All right. So, this week, we're going to start. Look, you did that smooth.
Smooth.
You know what's great is when it doesn't go smooth and we hear everything, we talk about it. When it goes smooth, we still talk about it.
No, when it doesn't go great, it's Mac, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
When it goes smooth, they're like, look at us.
Yeah.
Look what we did.
Look at us being big boys, doing stuff, you know?
Look at us.
Hey, by the way, audio podcasting, they do studio stuff in here.
Yeah, they do.
According to the sign.
They do
studio
stuff.
Yeah, they do studio stuff. All right, so we're going to start with dating this week. Now, remember,
Last week you said dudes. Last week we had Lindsay.
We have dudes for this week and next week. All right. I'm going to be honest with you right here. This guy, you're looking at him right now. We haven't started yet, but you're looking at him. He looks like everybody's dad from high school.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not even joking.
I'm going to put cash in the barrelhead. Name ends in a Y.
I don't remember his name. All right. I can tell you right now that this guy here, when I put this video up and you see him, you are really going to you're not going to think the stuff that comes out of his mouth in a minute matches what he is.
Yeah, because right now he looks like a cross between Ned Flanders and the fat, well, I ain't no big-time city lawyer guy. Because I can see the suspenders. So it looks like he put his thumb in and be like, I ain't no big-time city lawyer.
You're going to get big time in a minute. I'll tell you that right now.
All right.
Okay, go ahead, hit play.
What I'm looking for in a lover is someone who can take care of my 3 daughters, a mom for them and a hot mama for me.
All right, pause.
First off,
Ooh, all right.
Mustache rides coming in.
And
hot.
he's got that, 80s detective TV cop mustache or 70s TV porn mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, the ring like standing like now, you can't tell if he's a sergeant and that's his gun holster around his thing, or he's actually just too fat and the suspenders have pushed down into
suspenders. Yeah,
that's like I know.
They're kicking out. They're kicking out
because old Ted would wear that stuff.
Yeah, you've been there.
I've been there.
Understand. Go ahead, hit play.
I have not been in love, much to the chagrin of my first wife.
Ooh.
I would describe myself as a success. If you're looking for a guy who makes $51K a year,
Pause.
if you're looking.
Okay.
Now, based on the attire,
Yeah.
this is 51K a year. Then might have been okay.
It's pretty good. Pretty solid. All right. But here's the deal. If you have to put out a dating video where you first talk about your 3 daughters and you need a mom for them, okay?
You've never been in love.
Never been in love.
Even though you've produced 3 children with a woman.
We know you've had sex at least 3 times. Okay. At least we presume. Okay. If they have mustaches like you, then I'm sure they're yours. Okay. All 3 of your daughters. But the fact of the matter is when you have to drop your annual income, okay?
Yeah.
You're going to the well pretty early.
Right.
Okay. You're 30 seconds in.
This guy's got a mirror. He's seen.
Yeah.
He's not bringing a lot to the table.
Listen. We're going to need to get to my annual income right away. Okay. Go now. There's more stuff coming right behind this that just pads that annual income. Go ahead, hit play.
For a guy who's got a convertible, I'm your man. If you're looking for a guy who's adventurous and sexy, let's just say that next to my waterbed is a can of whipped cream and some cherries.
Pause.
I wish. Here's what I wish. You're looking for a man with
that.
Yeah. Well, yes. That goes without
If
saying.
I had 2 wishes, first one,
Yeah.
didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
Didn't even say that. You're looking for a convertible, I'm your man. If you're looking for someone who's adventurous and sexy, I've got a convertible.
Well,
See, that's a comedian writing a joke. This guy thinks that, hey, I got a can of Ready Whip and some maraschino cherries.
Yeah.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Okay, first off, I'm looking at you. You are freebasing that yourself.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Dude, we know you have snacks next to your bed.
Yeah.
That'd be like if Damon told me, I've got B&G in my bed.
Right.
We know.
I have a crock pot of biscuits and gravy next to my bed. No shit.
Yeah.
No shit you do. Yeah. Here's the deal. Here's my surprise face. We know. We know you do. You know?
It's just my face.
Eating biscuits and gravy next to my bed out of a crock pot. That's when you're like, dude, you got a fridge in your room? No. I got a crock pot, bro.
Yeah.
And an air fryer. Okay. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. All right, go ahead and play.
My hidden talents include some very good impressions. Johnny Carson. What would my 3 wishes be?
Pause.
Well, I'd like to have it.
Okay.
All right, that's 2 weeks in a row. Where if he hadn't said who he was doing, he'd be just as good as Lindsay last week.
Yeah. Hey.
Who am I?
Yeah.
Who am I? Really big show. Who am I? Are you
But I love how they go right into
Ed Sullivan? Is that who you are? Like
when he does his Johnny Carson. Then he goes, if I had 3 wishes, one would be not to do my Johnny Carson that I just did.
I do a lot of impressions. Here's the one terrible impression on the 3 wishes. Now watch me do my impression of being Aladdin.
Yeah, I do a lot of impressions. I'm going to do one.
Johnny Carson.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm just going to say the guy's name and what I perceive as his voice. And then we're going to move on. Go ahead and hit play.
Wishes be? Well, I'd like to have a dinner one time. I'd like to have Sheena Easton, Tom Selleck, and Abraham Lincoln.
Pause. Okay.
All right.
Say it.
2 questions?
Yeah. I have so many more.
Say a stupid line, Superman. All right. I got 2 questions.
Yeah.
How do I get 3 people into 2 questions? This is what my first question. It's like, what?
Yeah. First off,
my first question, I think it's just what?
But look at his mustache.
Oh, for sure.
Tom Selleck, just because of his mustache. Yeah. Okay. Tom Selleck. Sheena Easton. Now, I don't know that she was ever.
This guy is Tom Sellthicc. That's what this guy is.
Okay. Where can they find us, Dad? Okay.
Oh my God, we're going home already? It moved. All right. Yes. I mean, Sheena Easton, sure, I guess. But But then you're going to bring in Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah.
I think just to show him off, hey, I can grow the mustache.
Yeah.
Tell Macaulay when you get back in time, I guess.
I just know, listen, if I was to go, listen, if I could have a 3-way dinner, a 3-way.
Like, I want 3 wishes. If I had 3 wishes, I want to wish to be a dinner. First, I was like, that was my question. Like, a dinner?
But look at him. He wants dinner.
Well, that's true.
He's hungry. I'm going to waste 1 wish on snacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like better snacks next to my bed.
I would like a second crock pot of B&G.
I would like more snacks on the other side of the bed. There's 2 sides. I just don't even know that.
Yeah, I was just going to say. Yeah. The Ready Whip doesn't. Look, can I get some easy cheese?
No, I don't want to be gross. I don't want to be crass. But you are having a wish to whatever you want, and you want to bring 2 other dudes to this dinner?
Right. First off, there are going to be a lot of mustaches in this
One
room.
of which is apparently like at his prime, Tom Selleck.
Right. You're like, hey, listen, there's going to be so much facial hair.
You might as well bring
and Sheena Easton.
You might as well bring Rick and TC if you're just bringing a whole Magnum PI show. Bring the damn dogs in the Ferrari for all I care.
Ooh, he did. Well, he's got a convertible. He might
already have it. Yeah.
Might have it. You never know. Dude makes $51K a year, bro.
This guy's definitely had a Testarossa.
Yeah. Go ahead, hit play.
Over for dinner. I know how to charm the socks off people. I often go to restaurants and I will, while people are eating, I'll start talking to them.
Pause.
I'm the kind of guy.
Okay.
Hey, are you going to finish that? Johnny Carson wants to know if you're going to finish that.
I'm going to do an impersonation of a guy who's going to finish your meal. Okay.
Hey, you can keep your socks on. I'm going to charm the food off your plate. How about that?
Why? This ain't a hibachi place. Why is there a guy in a hibachi outfit in front of me with his own utensils? No, sir. That's a fork and a knife. He's going to finish your dinner. I'm just letting you know right now.
What grade you in? Yeah. Do you like to watch any TV shows?
That's a great callback, by the way. Yeah. Great callback.
That was not a callback from this pod. It's from
no. It's from a long time ago. Yeah. Carving Station at Old Country Buffet. Yeah. Was it? Yeah. Go ahead, hit play.
I will bring out the best in a night. My ideal romantic partner is you look like Sheena Easton.
And you bang like Tom Selleck.
Lots and lots of crimson lipstick as well. That's just a thing I like.
All right, hold on.
Pause.
Hold on.
We're done now.
First off, oh God.
Yeah.
His little every time he would talk, you do like
shimmied his shoulders.
He thinks he's sexy, and he literally somehow licked the inside of his lips.
Yeah.
I want the real crimson lipstick, Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
Oh. God.
Did I tell you about the cherries and the whipped cream next to the bed? Did I tell you about that? Yeah. By the way, I have a convertible. Yeah. Should have led with. That's why when you lead with $51K a year, he should have stopped talking.
Yeah. Obviously, he's got what, a Sebring? Like, what kind of convertible?
Right. Yeah. What are you really rocking?
A Miata?
LeBaron? You got a LeBaron? All right. John Voight. You know what I mean? What are you doing here? What are you rocking? So yeah, I got a LeBaron convertible. Just so you know, $51K a year. It's got the woody sides on it.
I got a Pontiac Sunfire.
Yeah. So listen, when you say your ideal woman, looks like Sheena Easton. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you did that well.
We heard the first part.
Yeah,
we heard the first part. You know,
that'd be great. Yeah, I don't really like her. I just figured she'd be okay for Abe and Tom.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Mama Celeste kind of guy. Maybe that grandma that makes the cookies.
Yeah. So just so you're aware, while Abe and Tom have their way with Sheena Easton, I will be enjoying some cherries.
Guess what? I get all the dinner.
Yeah. You guys, just so you know, those snacks are not for everybody. All right.
We call that the power move.
That's a power move. That's what it is. You know what's weird? He comes to bed. He's only wearing his suspenders and he's eating the cherries. You're like, okay, listen, I love the mustache.
Yeah. What are those connected to?
Yeah. Wouldn't you like to know? We can't see it. We don't know what it is. Yeah. We don't know what it is.
I can charm the socks off of people. I just go to restaurants and start talking
talk to strangers while they're eating.
Get out of my face.
Yeah. Yeah. So you get punched a lot. Is that what you're really saying? You know what I like to do? I like to get punched in my free time. You know why? Because I make $51K a year, and I got a convertible.
I like when they wear crimson lipstick when they do it.
That shimmy though, and then the whole he licked his lips.
It wasn't like an overt. It was like somehow he licked like his gums. Almost. Yeah. It was.
It's like I can still taste that. Yeah. Okay, whatever. There.
By the way, for those clocking the bet I made, his name was Perry.
Was it really?
Yeah, I read it at the bottom.
You like the wise, don't you? Yeah. You like the wise.
I just call it.
Yeah. So anyway, listen, we said this for ladies. This is for the ladies right here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure this guy's dead, but if you want to find him,
I'm going to tell you. Yeah, because here's the deal. This is my buddy Jeremy, one of his favorite sayings. I know a lot of old people. I know a lot of fat people. I don't know a lot of old fat people. All right, that's how it works. Yeah. All right, you don't make it.
Yeah, you just make me look forward to my future.
Right. Hey, listen, we've been here before. You'll be back with me. You just give it time. You just give it time. But no, when you say this and you lead in with your annual salary, I feel like you should have stopped talking right then.
Yeah.
You should have done it from your convertible. You should have said in your convertible and been like, can I bring my convertible in the studio?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why? Because I need it. I need props. He's the carrot top of needing to date. He's like, what do you need? I need my convertible.
Can we film this outside?
Yeah. Can we put some cherries? Yeah. Through the window. To the wall. Yeah. Anyway, if we can find Perry, so what's his name?
Perry, yeah.
If we can find Perry a date, all right, ladies, look, hit us up.
Yeah, hit us up.
Now,
care of Audio Hive Podcasting Studio.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? This guy might have a really nice pension going right now because he's probably been retired for, I don't know,
yeah, and he
5, 6, 7 years.
Certainly didn't spend any money with dates back in the day.
He did not. And if he didn't spend all his money on cherries and whipped cream, he's fine. So, all right.
That's got to be like really spoiled. Like whipped cream cannot sit out.
No,
at room
temperature whipped cream. Dude, not even in the store.
Yeah.
You know how some stuff like Easy Cheese, I think some of that you can buy.
Yeah, that's canned
cheese.
Yeah.
But once you crack the seal, right, you're supposed to put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
So that's why Mitch Hedberg, he's like, you got to eat the whole thing. You know what I mean? He's like, you can't put it in the fridge.
I think Perry took Mitch's advice.
Yeah. They're telling him like, Perry, you want in on this? Tom Sells like, Perry, you want in on this? Hey, Tom, I am eating right now. Okay.
Are you doing those for the whippets? No, for the whipped cream.
Yeah. You tell Sheena Easton, I'll be there in a minute. So, but anyway, can I do, before we get into our week, can I do a dead to me?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. This happened on the way here.
Oh.
Okay.
A recent dead to you.
Yeah. Oh, brand new. Now you're going to know what I'm talking about. If you drive an Audi sedan, okay, and you have roof racks on it, you're a whole new level of douchebag.
Oh, for sure.
What do you pull?
That's what you keep on the roof rack. You're a douchebag.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. What kind of and all of them want to pull out in front of you. They don't care. They come up in the left lane and then they think, well, because the 6 corners out here where I come from, I have to wait 2 or 3 lights to get to the light. And the main reason is because everybody wants to come up in the left lane where it says turn only, and they want to just keep trying to wiggle their way in. It's like, bro, that's not a merge lane.
Right.
That's a left lane.
That's a left lane.
Okay, but they come up there real hot and do what they do. So anyway, I watch this DB right come out in his Audi sedan, turn on his blinker to go left, cut off everybody, and then spun around into our lane and tried to get in front of us. I didn't let him in front of me because he's dead to me. Doesn't matter. Right. I don't care if he gets T-boned.
Yeah,
could care less. But I don't. If you have an SUV and you have roof racks on it, you're probably using them for something. You know what I mean? You might have a luggage carrier. You might have this or that.
I doubt this guy is.
No, that's what I'm saying. And you're not in an area where like what are you going skiing? What are you putting up there? You have a canoe? You have a kayak? Are you going across the ocean like to do last week?
Right.
Are you 74 years old? What are you doing?
For sure.
Yeah. But it's always one of these small little foreign cars like the Audis, Volkswagens, you know what I mean? And they have the racks on them. I'm going, what are you hauling? What are you hauling? And every one of them drives like a total douchebag right in front of you.
Yeah.
And you're like, so is it the roof racks that make you like, you're like, look, I really want to use my signal and not be a dick, but I got roof racks.
I got the roof racks.
I got the roof racks.
I got a reputation to ruin.
I bought the upgrade. I mean, why have the roof racks if you can't drive? Like, have the roof racks.
If you can't cut in on people.
Yeah.
Why have the roof? I mean, the other day I think it wasn't out. You didn't have the roof racks, but it was a merge lane, but I'm in the lane that doesn't need to merge. I'm in the continuing lane.
Right.
He just does not yield. So I'm just like, let's bring it. Let's see which.
Yeah, one of us is going to lose.
One of us is going to lose.
One of us.
I decide that this guy is clinically insane, so I'm going to back off because I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want my car damaged.
I played chicken with the train. I lost. It's all good. Yeah.
So I slow up, and then he brakes checks me about 6 times.
Yeah.
Flips me off. Now I am eating my morning watermelon.
Yeah.
As I'm driving.
Oh,
so I'm
nice.
literally holding watermelon with one hand and staring with my leg and eating with a fork. Just watching. This guy can see me, and I'm just calmly just taking chunks of watermelon.
That makes him way worse.
Oh, he is.
He's angry now.
He's clocked it. He is hot.
Yeah,
because I did not let him in.
He has no effect on you.
Has no effect on me. He's like, so now he's brake checking me more. And I'm just still doing it.
Yeah,
still doing it. And then I slowly I lift it up as if to toast him.
Yeah,
put it down in the console. Roll down my
double
window.
barrel.
Go out. Go. Double bird. Just boom. Just let him have it. Right. Let him have it. Now it's game on. So when we're driving, there's a way I can go. I can either go down. I can either go straight and turn left, or I can go left and then turn straight. So
you got to base it off what he's doing.
It's a rectangle.
Right.
Yeah. So he goes long, I go short. So I turn left, he goes straight.
Same spot?
Yeah, we get to the same spot. Guess who gets there first?
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now it's my turn.
Still eating your watermelon?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mama didn't raise no quitter.
Yeah.
I'm finishing that watermelon.
Oh, he was. So then,
he deserved roof racks.
So now he's behind me.
Yeah.
I don't brake check him because I don't trust this guy.
You're not.
But I don't go a mile per hour over the speed limit.
No.
Just I am. It's double nickel. I'm going double nickel.
Yeah.
And he can't pass because it's too much. Finally, when he finally gets to pass. Now, this is why I've saved my watermelon.
Yeah.
Because now when he comes back, I literally am turning to him. I'm facing him dead on. Just straight up. I'm just slowly taking another bite of watermelon. I give him the head up. Head nod, like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
So pissed, this guy's.
Yeah. Because you didn't break your world.
No.
So the end of this story is I'm coming through the 6 Corners intersection.
Yeah.
I don't let him in. So now he's driving kind of beside me through the intersection. Well, it's only one lane on the other side of the intersection. He's going to run into the left turn lane. So I make sure that I keep my speed to where he's not going to run around me. As soon as we get through the intersection, he cuts off the guy behind me. The guy's laying on the horn, doing this and that. So as I go to turn right into this parking lot, where you come in behind the Play It Again or whatever that resale shop is out there, right?
Closet or something.
Yeah. So I go to turn right. Dude, I come to almost a complete stop to turn right in.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I was like, it's a tight corner. I better slow it down.
Safe.
Dude, he almost drove right through the back of me. And I'm like, I'm driving a $1,200 car. You're driving, I don't know, whatever an Audi costs.
More than that, for sure.
Plus roof racks.
Right.
By the way, your roof racks probably cost more than my van. But you're going to pay for everything when this goes awry. He was so pissed. And I was just like, hey, I win. It is what it is. Yeah, I didn't flip. Again, I've been so chill since vacation. I'm just like, whatever. It's all good, man. Everything's going Damon. That was our big thing during the vacations. I kept going. Like, I think my daughter petted every dog in Florida. Okay. Like, anywhere we saw a dog.
I'm going to pet that dog.
100%. We saw one when we were coming home in Kentucky where we stopped at a gas station to get something, get some gas and grab, use the restroom, whatever. And we get out and we see this black lab in a truck. And this guy comes walking out the truck. I go, hey, miss, look at that dog. And the dog's just going like antsy all over. Like, oh, I can't. I just want, here he comes, And I go, hey, is the dog friendly? He goes, yeah. He goes, you want to pet him? He lets the dog out in the parking lot. And the dog's totally cool. Miss is petting this dog. This dog's going crazy. He's a rescue. And this guy, he goes, listen, I've been fostering dogs because my son passed. So now you hear stories of people and you're like, this makes it even better.
Yeah.
And he goes, I was fostering this dog. It's 2 years old. And my wife goes, you have to keep this dog. He goes, so we kept him. And he goes, and he's telling the whole story. And meanwhile, this dog is just going batshit crazy for my daughter. Just playing, in a parking lot, not running away.
Because he heard that your daughter will shoo him.
Yeah. Are you going to shoo me? Are you going to put me on a stick and shoo me somewhere?
Am
I going butt to banks?
Yeah. I want to grind some rails.
Yeah. But she pet. So like Chuck texted me one day. He's like, how's vacation going? I go, your sister has petted every dog in the state of Florida. He goes, nice. Because he knows. Like, and I just tell him, miss, I go, everything's coming up miss today. Look at this, no matter what we did, it's like coming up miss, But whatchamacallit, can I do a couple memoirs before we get to anything else?
Oh, please.
Okay. And I'm going to ask you how your week was, but I have some stuff.
Okay.
Okay. I have some stuff. So, we went through how we basically acquired chicken sandwich,
As you recall, on last time on TCO,
Yeah.
we learned about the origin of chicken sandwich,
which was last week
the surfing dog on a stick.
and or 42 minutes ago. We don't know. It was one of the two.
It's
Okay.
true for both of us, for those listening and for those sitting.
Both are correct. So on the way down to on our vacation, we stopped by Graceland. Okay. Which you wouldn't think would be cool to a 16, almost 17-year-old girl. Right. But we had a blast. And I know more of the history of it because, of course, my mother listened to Elvis and I listened to Elvis. Believe it or not, when they do your wrap up on your Spotify thing, he was in my top 10 or whatever. When they do the thing, he was in my top 10. So it's weird to have Five Finger Death Punch and Elvis on the same list, but it happens. So we stopped by Graceland. Now, when we're walking through, we catch up to a tour where people paid more money than us, which we had a good tour. Like we saw everything, but we didn't have a guy talking to us, telling us the story of everything, because when you pay for that, you have to wait at that guy's pace.
Mm-hmm.
And I may not want to focus where you want to start telling me stories about stuff, right?
Where's the jungle room?
Right. So we catch up to them and he's telling these awesome stories. So we kind of hold back. Now, say they had 12 guys in their pack. They got like 17 now. You know what I mean? We were staying, there's a couple other groups just kind of hanging like, this guy's telling a lot of cool stories. Well, he turns his corner and he goes, this is Elvis's badge collection. Okay. Now I look at my wife and I go, did he say badge? Okay. That's what I say because I can't hear him. And I thought, what a weird collection to have on the wall at Graceland.
You said like Bravo badge?
Yeah. B,
Bravo.
Right? With a B, not Violet. Bravo. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Victor? Bravo.
Victor.
Bravo.
Bravo.
Okay. Bravo. Yeah. So I say that. My wife goes, huh? Doesn't hear it. My daughter laughs hysterically and she goes, he said badge. And I'm like, okay, that's not where I wanted the joke to land.
Yeah.
Okay. So the joke was aimed over here.
I am glad it landed.
Yeah.
I'm glad it landed somewhere. This is not where I wanted
I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't want to waste the good stuff. So I'm kind of glad that somebody got it. But at the same time, my wife didn't hear it. Okay. So that was our joke the rest of the time. And she like later on, we'd end up somewhere else. We're looking at like he had horses out there. Of course, they're not his horses. His horses have been dead for 3 decades, you know? But, that's before we went on the plane, which by the way, be proud of me. I got on 2 planes. Okay.
I'm very,
very proud of me. Okay. You know what's weird? It's like that plane hasn't worked in years. That would be the one time where you get on it, you hear the engine start going. You're like, oh, you got to be shitting me. Okay. Right. So, but my daughter, she goes, he said B. It was a B. Yeah. It was a B. You know, and that was our
the whole vacation. Like, yeah. He said badge.
It was a B. Yeah. She doesn't know Bravo and Victor. That would have been great though if she'd been. It was Bravo, Dad. Bravo.
Oh, so just out of nowhere, you're like in a tourist trap, like sightseeing store.
Yeah.
4 aisles away, you just hear, it wasn't Victor.
Yeah. Right. By the way, that would have been a great story. I wish we would have had that.
Yeah, we need stories, miss.
Right. We need stories. So I also want to tell you, we're in a hotel that has, my futuristic pancake machine that I've talked about before.
Right.
Okay. Now,
did someone have to make breakfast for you? Because I wasn't on the trip.
No. You push the button on this one, and it makes 2, so it's pretty solid, right?
Yeah, no, I know, but when they had waffles, what I had to do is pour the pre-measured waffle in it. I had to make a waffle.
Okay, you know what? I wasn't going to do the waffle story this week, but I'm going to now because we talked about it. Okay.
All right.
So, but I'm going to do pancakes first. The futuristic pancake machine. You press the button, and it's a conveyor belt, and it just makes
pancakes. Yeah.
Okay, it just makes. You don't touch nothing else. Mm-hmm. You hold a plate at the end. Okay. Now,
you're smart. You put the plate at the end. It's like putting the quarter on the arcade machine because people are like, oh,
I got next.
That's in use.
I got next.
You hit push the button. You put the plate down. Let the machine and the plate do the thing, and then you go fill up another plate.
Right.
So then when the pancakes are out, they're hot and ready. So just like Little Caesars.
Yeah.
They're hot and ready.
Yeah. Just like me after a salad. Yeah. Right. I'm ready.
I have regrets.
So here's the deal. I know how impressed I was with this the first time I saw it, but you got to remember, I'm in a hotel in Gulf Shores, Alabama. Okay. Where people don't talk like you and me. Okay.
Golly, look at this thing.
Okay.
It's magic pancakes, Ma.
You have pretty much nailed it.
Ma,
with the stereotype, you've nailed it.
Yeah,
you've nailed it. But here's what's happened. They press the button, okay? And then they have a mad panic because they don't have a plate. They are running around like you remember, and people that listen to this will remember, like when Lucy is trying to do the chocolate. Okay. And the conveyor belt's going and she's eating every third one. She's throwing them down her shirt. She's doing whatever. Right.
Let's go a few years forward. And like when Batman's trying to get rid of a bomb.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. But this is what it's like. They're acting like they work at the UPS store or at Amazon and they're loading a truck off a live conveyor belt.
They also act like those are going to come out like hot lava.
Right.
You could literally just put your hand under and catch them.
Right.
If it's that desperate.
But here's the deal. I'm watching these people run around. Okay. It's just me enjoying my breakfast, watching the show.
Now you're like the people at Disney when you were trying to fix your glasses.
Oh, yeah.
They're you.
They're walking in
and
on
now
that.
you're the Disney the cast member.
You know what? I never thought of that.
And you're like, look at these clowns.
Oh, my God. Yeah. But you know what's weird?
Bringing the magic.
Last time I saw it, I'd be doing the same
You're on
thing.
the other side.
But I'm smart enough to know now that when you press that button, you have enough time to go up to your room, shower, come back down, and catch that pancake when it comes out.
You can even take some FMLA time if the shower goes in the wrong order.
Possibly.
There's time.
Yeah, you can use you can use one of your 10 threes.
You know
what I mean?
You know what I like though? You thought about this. You watched it. You laughed. You thought about you could be showering right now. You thought like, ooh, I wish I had B&G here as well. Well, you never did. Not once did you go, hey guys, plates are over there.
Yeah, not at all.
Not once. And you know what?
Not one time.
You haven't told that story. I know how that story goes. Even that wasn't the point of your story.
Not one time.
I know the parts in there.
Because I was told not to talk to strangers. You know what I mean? You never know. You never know. You know.
Hey mom, we got to find a plate. These magic pancakes gonna come out.
So after they catch these pancakes, right? Which by the way, they had the plate there in plenty of time. Okay, for even pancake one.
Yeah, they could have invented plates.
Yeah. What are you doing? Well, first I'm cutting the tree down.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to mill this into a wood plate. But then they start talking about this thing like this is how AI is going to take over the world. Okay.
I bet it talks to us.
Right. Like this is one of them dirty robots. Like if this didn't make pancakes, we'd be having sex with this machine. You know what I mean? It's like this is not. I know how I talked about it because it was so cool, but they really like believe this. You know what I mean? And they're talking about it like, well, this is the beginning of the end. Like they're talking about it going beginning of the end. When machines do this, beginning of the end. And I'm like,
when machines squirt batter onto a hot conveyor and slide it out of a slit, that's the beginning of the end.
At about negative 500 miles per hour. Okay. Like I said, you could go take a nap. You could come back.
Ma, Skynet's making pancakes. It's the Terminator.
Dude, it was so insane. And then I thought to myself, I'm like,
I'll be back, Ma.
Other than the accent, is this how I look to my family when I was like, when I saw this the first time and my kids were standing there like, I think my dad, I think he has special needs. You know what I mean? Like he's not diagnosed, but we're pretty sure there's something wrong up there. You know?
It's a robot.
Yeah.
It's a cook.
It's my pancakes. So now I'm gonna fast forward because I wasn't gonna talk about this yet. Waffle maker. Okay. Every hotel we stayed at had a waffle maker. So the last hotel we were at with Miss in Bradenton, right? She wanted waffles. She loves waffles. Here's the deal. We're right next to a Waffle House, which we had to do one day. The waffles in the hotel were almost equally as good. Okay. It is what it is. You say no? You call BS?
But this is coming from I have to go back to my memory of Fat Ted.
Yeah.
Where there were times where I would go to the breakfast buffet because I paid for that waffle.
And then go have the waffle.
And then go have the waffle.
Right. Well, when you're my wife and you go once a year, you constantly have the free birthday waffle, you know, the certificate. And she had 2 of them because we hadn't been, you know, in her calendar year, she had used one from before. So, because they never really expire.
I mean, I've pulled it. Hey, I'm going to go for a little walk when there was a Waffle House in the parking lot.
Yeah. This one was not far.
And then like,
yeah.
And then like, hey, do you want to go to Waffle House in a little bit? Yeah, I can do a waffle. Sure.
You know what's weird though?
But it'd be like, yeah, but then be like, hey, if they just remember, I have one of those faces. So if they say they recognize me,
right?
Also, can I get a different shirt?
Yeah, you walk in there, they're like, Dad. Yeah. You're like, hey,
remember?
I might.
Yeah.
Either they're like, you've lost so much weight, Dad. It's amazing. No, I've never been here before. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's weird.
I'll have the usual.
Yeah. What do you want? Not loaded. What's it when they put the smothered?
Smothered, yeah.
Smothered. Yeah. That's
like Captain Chunked. That's what I want.
Yeah. I think smothered means gravy. Nope. Means onions. Yeah. So anyway, there's a waffle maker there. So I go down with Miss and she doesn't want to make the waffle because whatever. I said, that's fine. So I make her waffle. We put chocolate chips in it, right? We make the waffle. It's fine. I take it out. I give it to her. My waffle, I want cinnamon in it. Here's what I did. I put the cinnamon on top. And I put it in the waffle maker.
Oh, no.
Okay. Now listen. Damon doesn't know this because anytime we've been out, who makes Damon's waffles?
Ted.
Okay, so now that we're all caught up, this is my first experience really going, I'm going to put, because when I was in the other hotel, I didn't make waffles. They had biscuits and gravy, bro. I didn't make waffles.
Yeah, I didn't know waffles.
Yeah, I don't need no waffles.
B&G.
B&G, I had eggs, I had
Trumps
sausage.
the W.
Game on, you know? So now I'm in this hotel, and I put the cinnamon on top after I put the batter in, right? So then you immediately flip it, right? Now, I instantly in my brain think, that's going to mix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Guess what doesn't happen?
Yeah, that one half turn is going to mix that up.
So anyway, it's all done. I get it out, and I go, ooh. I mean, it's cinnamon everywhere, right? Except on said waffle.
In the waffle, right.
I shouldn't say that. I had what I thought was the cinnamon challenge as a pancake.
I was going to say, you basically hazmated that place.
Oh, it was insane. So I get done. Now there's this dude who was there 2 days in a row with us, and both days I went down with my daughter. And so this is day one, right? We're doing the thing, and he goes over to make something, and he's trying to scrape it out with a fork. I leave. I just walk away. Yeah. I'm like, not my problem.
Look at
I got a waffle.
Someone messed up this waffle iron.
So he goes over there. He knows who it is because I'm the only people down there with him. But he goes, and so the lady comes around. Which, by the way, why does the lady that works that station have to wear goggles? What kind of splatter are you worried about?
I didn't realize that's what they do.
She wears safety glasses every day we were there. She had safety glasses on. Okay.
Well, just in case the robots take over.
Yeah. No, there was no pancake machine here. This was a
you never know.
You never know.
They could maybe calling the waffle iron. It's time.
So anyway, hey, cowboy up. Here we go. Okay. Giddy up, everybody.
Are they wearing goggles? All right, no, wait till next.
Just wait.
Wait till next shift.
We need one without goggles on. So anyway, this guy goes over there and he's taking a plastic knife and he's trying to dig out of every one of those.
So he's putting a plastic knife into a hot waffle iron.
So she comes over, she goes, what happened? He goes, well, I don't know. It looks like somebody put something in there. Okay, well, somebody is sitting 8 tables over from you.
That's pretty cool. They didn't throw you under the bus.
Okay. Well, she knows. She kind of turns her head and looks at me and I was like, I just wave, right? I'm like, whatever. Dude, I have in front of me Exhibit A. I have a waffle with a cinnamon challenge on top of it.
I'm going to do this for you because you see me. That's when you take your head away from your fork and go like, you shouldn't have the cinnamon if I shouldn't put it in the waffle. And then go back to eating your cinnamon waffle.
So that was my thought. So now this is day one, right? She cleans it all up. He makes his waffle. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. We're done. And Miss goes, did you ruin that? I go, pretty sure I did. So it is what it is. We're laughing.
So the next day, there's only one waffle iron.
The next day we come down, right? And so I tell her, I'm not going to put the chocolate chips. The day before I put chocolate chips right in the batter because they cook in the batter.
Right.
So it is what it is. The next day, I didn't do that. She goes, why didn't you put them in there? I go, because today's going to be the day. It smears all over there, and they're going to be like, you ruined it 2 days in a row. So I said, I put them on top when it was hot. They melted down. It is what it is, right? So I go to make mine, right? And I go, I don't think I want one today. So I'm done. I'm like, I'll eat the eggs and sausage. I'm fine. You know, it is what it is. So I go back to the table. The same guy comes down, okay, and starts talking to the same lady from the day before. And they're talking about how, now I'm the only other people down there with him and my daughter. And he's like, and she goes, yeah, I don't know what he put in there yesterday. It must have been cinnamon or this or that. And he goes, yeah, somebody just totally, and they're doing CSI cinnamon, and I'm 5 feet from them. Okay, first off,
I hope you catch that rat bastard.
Why don't you turn your head to the left and take them goggles off, Chief, because I'm right here. Yeah. You know,
and this customer can't be texted.
Yeah, I can hear you, and I still can't be texted. I'm just letting you know right now. Okay. So, but so Marissa's like, she goes, I think they're talking about you. I go, I know they're talking about, and I said it that loud. I go, I know they're talking about me.
You think?
Yeah, I know they're talking about me. So, but she was laughing so hard, you know, and I was like, all I wanted to do was go up to the room, get chicken sandwich, go by and go shoom as they was cooking that waffle. Shoom. What happened? I don't know, but you got shoomed. You know, that's all I wanted to do. But it was so intense where they were like, they're dissecting. Well, I don't know what he did so then they're going, you know what he could have done? He could have taken the cup and stirred it around in the cup. And then, hey, that's great advice now. Where were you yesterday, Professor Obvious?
It's information I could have used yesterday.
What's the happy? Where were you on that one, dipshit? You know what I mean? You're like, I was right here. You're my caddy. You should have told me. You know, you want the 3-wood. Okay, cool. You know, but it was so funny that, yes, I destroyed she had to stop everything. I don't think they turned it off. She just had like a hot rag and she's cleaning it, you know, because you never really want to take it temperature down.
Like for a day, I don't know what was in there.
Yeah.
I can
she has no idea.
I can see every ingredient that's on this counter.
Yeah.
They don't put a lot out.
Yeah.
It's not like a smorgasbord.
No. Well, here, you had like confectionery sugar, okay? Yeah. And you had cinnamon.
Let's see.
You had 2 colors.
It's some sort of powder.
Yeah.
Do you think it's one of these powders? Do you think he brought his own powder? Oh, if it's his own powder, we probably should have washed it better.
Oh, yeah. So that's when you say waffle, yes, I was in charge of making the waffles. I screwed that shit up bad. Okay.
Yeah, well, that checks out.
It was pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. So how about you? Anything fun happen?
Well, see, I can say this because when we record this, it will have happened.
Nice.
Well, actually, when this plays, it will have happened.
Yeah.
As we record it, it has not happened.
Oh, okay.
This past Saturday.
Yeah.
No, actually, it'd be 2 Saturdays ago now, probably.
Yeah, 2 Saturdays.
2 Saturdays ago.
Yeah.
I did a comedy show in Wisconsin
Yes.
at 7:00. I don't know if you know this, but 2 Saturdays ago, there was
Bears
a
Packers
professional football game.
7:30.
7:30.
Yeah.
So I call the people and I'm like, hey, no, I don't call the people. I call the person who booked me. I was like, hey, just see, I get it. Like,
I don't think anybody's gonna be there.
if this was a Bears game playing anyone else, don't care.
Yeah.
If this was a Packer game, if this is a Packer game and they're playing, in
Still a Packer playoff game.
in
Would have
Miami,
been a playoff game.
it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
But this is Bears Packers.
Yeah.
In Platteville, Wisconsin.
Yeah. The owner of the club doesn't want to be there. He's got other stuff to do.
We were told, oh no, a big party is already paid, so we're going to do the show.
Okay. What's a big party?
Doesn't matter. They're not going to be.
They got to be Amish. They don't understand football.
So I have assumed that this went wonderfully.
Yeah.
I mean, this went great. What are you talking about?
Filler.
Filler.
Guess
Guess what? My headphones just went.
Do you
weird.
get paid regardless?
I don't know if it's pay to play. I should have probably gotten that in the contract. Anyway,
Yeah.
uh,
Can I get gas money at least? What can I get something?
I don't have to drive the whole way, so that's
Okay,
fine.
so that's not bad.
I'm
That's not bad.
carpooling, but
Yeah.
it's not an 8-minute set. It's not a 10-minute set. It's not a 15-minute set. It's not a 20-minute set. It's a 30-minute set. I'm probably going to do a 30-minute set for 4 people, 3 of which are employees
Yeah, that don't want to be there.
that don't want to be there.
They don't want to be there. Especially too, like you said, they're not going to be making money. You know what I mean? They're not going to make any money.
Oh no, because I know what I'm getting paid.
Yeah. Right.
If they're paying me what they agreed to pay me, they're not making money.
They're not making money.
Because
Yeah.
I'm not the top draw.
Right.
The other guy's getting way more than I am, and I know what I'm getting paid.
So
Yes,
it went
but
it went really well.
I know what I got paid.
Yeah.
It was great.
So that guy laughed really
What's
hard.
going to be great is that I'm going to get a call tomorrow, and they're actually going to cancel it, and I have to be like, in retrospect,
Yeah. Okay. Fun fact. Ted did not have a show the same night as the Bears. Because honestly, you're right. You're going to Wisconsin. Look, if you were going to Ohio, who cares?
right?
You know what I mean? You're going somewhere where, yes, that's 50% of the audience for this
sure.
for this game, So I totally get it. So, but yeah, the vacay memoirs, I'm going to keep them coming. I love how you sped up because I was only going to go pancakes. Pancakes and waffles. So we doubled down on breakfast.
Yeah. Well, I'll have a good story for next week.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, I mean, I have one in the tank, but we went kind of long on our.
Understood.
Yeah, I'll go.
Understood. So, hey, let's do some fun facts.
Let's do.
A manager at Wendy's fabricated a non-existent employee and secretly took home $20,000 in wages. She recorded 128 shifts for someone who wasn't real for nearly a year until an audit uncovered her scheme.
Did she name her Wendy?
How do you every time they come in and they go, hey, so where's let's just say Brenda. Where's Brenda? She in the bathroom.
She's taking garbage out.
Yeah. How far is that dumpster?
I sent her over to the Lakeside Wendy's to pick up some Frosty stuff.
Yeah.
Mix or cups or something.
Yeah.
She'll be back.
She went to McDonald's to make fun of their ice cream machine not working, and then she's coming back. She'll be, how long are you going to be here? 20 minutes? She'll be back in like 35. She'll be back in like 35 minutes.
Yeah, how do you do that? How do you get paid?
I don't know. Because you fabricated. So did you fabricate
Social
Security number?
A W-4? Like, yeah, what's going on with that?
had to be something.
Yeah.
But and 20 G's. Now I'm not going to make fun of what Wendy's people make, but 20 G's for almost a year.
For doing nothing.
You know what? You're right. Not bad. She paid 20 G's onto whatever she was making.
Right.
So say she made 40 grand. She's like, I got a $60,000 Wendy's job, and it's part time, bro. Part time. But again, how do you hide Brenda?
Right.
We'll just make up a name. How do you hide her?
Why is Brenda on the schedule again? I don't see her.
Yeah. Your thing is always to look busy. Just look like you're there.
Yeah.
Brenda never looks like she's here. You know what's weird too? Like, she come to her and be like, hey, I need 3 more shirts for Brenda. What? She lost some weight. The shirts ain't fitting her right. We need, or she got bigger. She's been eating the Frosties. Can we get an extra large for her now? She's a big girl.
Does anyone know what Brenda wants? I got Brenda for Secret Santa.
Yeah.
Anyone know what Brenda likes?
That's exactly what it is. Listen,
And then she pops over. I know what Brenda likes.
I know what Brenda likes. Yeah. She likes stuff that says Aubrey on it. Aubrey, why would, because that's her nickname in high school.
Yeah, that's how we became friends. I don't know.
Yeah.
Weird, right?
Yeah. Is that weird?
Is that weird?
Okay, she'll be back in like 35. How long are you going to be here? Yeah. She'll be back in like 35 minutes. So, again, you fabricated it for a year.
It's amazing how much effort.
And Wendy's paid. If you said a small mom and pop shop, you know what I mean, or this or that, which they would more like notice you're not there unless they're out of town. You know what I mean? But you're talking about a conglomerate of this is a multi-million-dollar company. You think they would know when Brenda doesn't exist? You know, is she always on break? Did she go through training? Oh yeah. Oh, she passed with flying colors. What's she do now? She only takes out the garbage, and she only does it when you're in the building. Oh, okay. I just don't understand.
Yeah.
For a year, bro. A year. So, and you're right. That would be great if you're like, she's my secret Santa. And I don't even know what she likes. Well, I know what she doesn't like. She doesn't like coming to work. Yeah, she doesn't like coming to work. So, how many sick days Brenda got? We're going to catch him in right now.
I don't know, 3, 6, 5.
She on maternity leave.
Yeah.
She's on maternity leave. All right. Fun fact number 2. This one here, this had to have been made by a guy who got cheated on 1 million times. Japanese student creates a bra which unlocks only with partner's fingerprint. You know there's been lots of dudes taking his woman's bra off. Right. And he's like, come on, bro. We need to put some kind of password on this.
Also, I don't know if you know this. Like, it's not like bras are locked on.
Right. Yeah.
You could just whoop. It might not be the most comfortable thing, but you could get it off without undoing
I'm gonna say,
it.
yeah, you could. It's like a straitjacket. You could get out of it.
Yeah.
You get out of it. You know. So, but again, it's pretty fancy, pretty sci-fi.
Yeah, it does kind of look like Iron Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks like it probably like comes in from the side. It probably makes a noise. Yeah. That'd be cool. You know, like every time.
Does it make that like metallic clang like when his mask comes down?
Oh, but you know what? That's just a sign you're not going to see boobs. You don't really want that.
I don't want to see that. Yeah.
You don't want that. You want the opposite.
Does it make that like reactor noise? That ring?
Oh, see, there you go. Yeah. Then you're like, I heard that from the other room.
Something's going on.
That's coming off. That's coming off. And then you're like, wait a minute, I'm in this room. How did she get that off? You know? Wait a minute. Yeah. But it's just funny where it's like, okay, so I'm a student and my woman's cheated on me so many times. I got to put a force field around her tatas. You know what I mean? So, and it's just this property of Billy. Well, actually, they said Japanese student. Is there Japanese kid's named Billy?
Mac, you've been there.
Probably not.
Well, are you just disagreeing with me to disagree with me?
I was just surprised.
Oh, my God. What about Billy Wang? His name was Wang, right?
I'm just surprised he was on the ball.
Actually, he'd be William Wang, wouldn't he?
Like he didn't wait what us? He was like, no.
Yeah, it's kind of
it's a no, though. It's a no to you.
It's a no to me. Yeah, it's like
he is there for those.
Yeah, if I was like, hey, so what's your opinion on this? He'd be like, huh? Yeah, but I like, hey, would you agree with me? No. He don't even know what I'm talking about. No. All right, third fun fact. I don't know what that was. Did you just unzip something?
Wasn't my pants.
Oh, my pants.
But you had that. You had that answer on go.
Did you just unzip something? I can tell you what it wasn't.
Wasn't my pants.
I can tell you what it wasn't.
Was
not
it
my
your
pants.
bra?
Yeah.
Was it Billy's bra?
He's fingerprinting his pants. Look at that. It works. Okay, third fun fact. Farmers feed large magnets to cows to prevent hardware disease. Have you heard of this?
No, this one's a new one for me.
Cow magnets sit in their stomach for a lifetime. So what it does is it prevents the cow from accidentally eating pieces of metal and lodging in the stomach folds, causing illness. So they know the cow's going to eat metal. And they go, well, might as well put a magnet down there and keep it all in one spot. How do they know where the magnet lands?
Don't they have a couple stomachs too?
I think they do. I think cows do, don't they? Because I mean, some of them like.
Also, I like how they're like, this is one of those things like, let's not solve the problem.
Yeah.
Let's work around it.
Okay, can we keep metal away from cows? No.
Magnets. So magnet.
Magnets.
Won't that just like collect it in one ball?
You know what's weird is if he stands close enough to Billy's woman, do you think the magnet might like?
Whoa.
Yeah. How did she is stuck to that cow? Yeah. Well, it's a lot of metal in that bra.
Cow's running, slapping along the side.
Wait a minute. Cows only have 4 teats, and there's 6 teats on here. Oh, it's Billy's woman. All right, I got you. She's stuck to the cow. Stuck to the cow. By the way, we're going with Billy. No matter what you say, it's Billy the Japanese kid. All right, that's what happens. By the way, if we don't name this Billy the Japanese kid, we don't know what we're doing.
Right.
All right. We don't know.
No, we name it Billy San.
Billy San. William Wang.
Did you say Nissan? No,
not at all. Not at all. That sounds like the cheapest car you could possibly buy. I got a Billy San.
Got a Billy San.
I got a Billy San.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an offspring of Knotson.
It's a 1-cylinder.
Yeah, it's an offspring of Knotson.
Yeah. Knotson?
Yeah.
So it's like Nazi Dotson.
That's not where I was going with that. But like you immediately were like, let's do this. You know, they invented the Volkswagen, by the way.
And the Nazi Datsun,
I
apparently.
was just some show. I was just doing some mindless stuff.
You mean like this podcast?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, game on.
And it was called What's in the Box, I think. It's on
Okay.
Netflix with Neil Patrick. Doogie Howser's the host.
Oh, okay.
they're like-
Doogie.
Here's the thing. I kind of want to work it into a whole bit about how game shows, they used to be at the $64,000 question, and, you know, then it moved on to Jeopardy. Then it went to Deal or No Deal. Then there's
Yeah.
that show called The Floor where they literally just look at pictures where it's like, name these pets. Clown. Cowboy. Witch. There's an actual game. Like
Is it really?
Yeah. This was name these drinks, these beverages in order when they were created. And it was Coke, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, and Fanta. And they're like, well, Coke was this, and I so wanted someone to be like, you know, Fanta was invented by the Nazis because they didn't get Coke during the war, which is true. I still wanted someone to do that.
Yeah, but nobody's that smart.
I don't. That's my point.
Yeah, there's
That's
no
why I was
wise people on that show.
Because after you do that, then you have to pick a number, and if you pick a number that has like something you win, it goes in it, or you can pick like a wild card or whatever.
Okay.
And someone was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go with 11." People, "Oh, I failed you with that 11, baby. I knew it." I was like, "I think he's gonna pick 11. He's gonna." That's how they do that now. It's not like, "Oh yes, that's a good answer." That, you know, like even with this terrible Family Feud
really?
answers, where it'd be like, "Oh yeah, this is probably a good answer for this category."
Yeah, survey says.
They're literally like, "Yes, picking 11 out of 1 to 15 is a great choice. Way to go." And they're like, "Oh, that's why I can't be on a game show anymore. I can't be that excited
You'd
about."
want to punch somebody.
I can't be that excited about someone picking a 2. Oh, I knew he was gonna. I got a good feeling about 2. 2 is the right answer.
Twice as good as 1.
And then it was like, burp. That was a stopper. Oh, I don't know why you picked 2.
Yeah, I don't know.
never.
That was dumb.
Just
Yeah.
crazy.
But that's how they act.
Yeah,
And what's
yeah.
this called? The Floor?
No, the Floor is a show that's with Rob Lowe. This is called What's in the Box on Netflix.
What's in the box? Okay. Well, I know Rob Lowe does everything. He also looks like
The
he's
Floor is
younger
literally
than us.
you go like you would go on. Let's say your specialty. Like you go on as like I would go and say like maybe Back to the Future is my knowledge wheelhouse. You maybe Bears or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you go up and someone can challenge you. Like the Pez guy would be like, "Oh, I want to challenge him," and you go up and
You got to guess his category and he's got to guess yours?
Well, you go up, yeah. If he challenges you, you go up and you do his category. But then if he wins, then you take over his space, and then like that's how it is. That's how you win the floor. You like keep challenging.
I
people.
gotcha. Yeah.
So then, or maybe it's the other way. If you challenge him, you get to take on his. But whatever, it doesn't matter. But it's literally they show pictures of like kitchen utensils. They just show like whisk.
That's what you're doing?
That's literally like it'd be almost like we are now with the TV, like it is right here, and they show a picture, and if you get it wrong, like it takes time away. Like basically, you both get a running clock, and whoever like.
Well, if they show me a whisk and I get it wrong, they should literally the floor should collapse and I should lose.
Ridiculous. I maybe it gets harder later on. I just don't have the time to watch it,
Right.
Because I'll be like, I'll watch a little clip of it and be like, this is stupid.
You're like, Rob Lowe, you get a great smile. I guess you get a show. It's all good, you know.
And then what's in the box thing? Literally, it's like name these flags from number of stars to highest to lowest, and you win that, then you get chances to pick numbers, and if you get the right numbers, that was it. And these people won electric cars. They won $300,000. They won.
And you're thinking if I went in there, I'd clean up, but I could
Well,
not.
that's the thing. It's luck at the draw. If you pick number 14 and that's a stopper, then
Yeah.
great. I knew all of these questions. I didn't guess the number right. I
Yeah.
told you, baby, don't go with 14.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of like people the people that gamble. It's the same thing. It's all luck. It's all luck.
I have two questions, really. One, what were we talking about?
Oh, I don't remember. Oh, it was Nazi Datsun.
Oh, yeah. Wow. We tangented ourselves pretty good there.
Yeah, Nazi son, right, or something like that.
Billy San.
Yeah,
Billy
Billy San. All right. Here's my last fun fact. And if
Ever?
forever.
Yay.
If we need to stop and test this one, we can. All right. It says hugging and cuddling kills depression, relieves anxiety, improves skin, and strengthens the immune system.
Let's go try it on Mac. Mac, come over here and hug Damon.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, he's like, I'd rather take it. I'd rather go out.
You know what? I'd
rather go out in the blaze of glory.
I am riddled with anxiety.
Yeah.
I would rather that stay here. Yeah. So, no, but what's weird is, so when I read this, I don't know how cuddling kills depression, because when I get cuddled, it's usually 9,000 degrees. So now I'm depressed. I'm anxious on when it can stop because I'm on fire. You know what I mean? And I'm not picking on anybody in particular. Just so you know, I cuddle a lot of people. You don't know who I cuddle. You don't judge me. You know what I mean? Could be chicken sandwich. You don't know who I cuddle. You know?
Shoom.
Yeah, I get shoomed. But it says strengthens the immune system. So are you like just feeding off the energy of somebody else? Because I know I've heard before, if you touch the ground, right? Like you're supposed to. I felt that way when I was at the beach. When I had, you know what I mean? Like you're touching earth. Isn't that what they call it, right? Like touch some earth, you know? Because in my yard at home, I don't generally walk around barefoot. I live in Illinois.
But you can't. It's too much dog log.
Yeah, you're right. You're like, wow, I've touched earth and about 7 turds. So just so we know, I feel the earth between my toes, and it is not earth. It was put there by Lilo. But I don't understand how they're saying that this strengthens your immune system by like giving a hug or cuddling. You know, I'll hug people. I have no problem hugging. It's the cuddling. It's if I'm trying to sleep, I don't know that I want a human blanket.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I want to be a human blanket. Now, I do when I get to touch certain things. You know what I mean? You'll human blanket the hell out of anybody if you're allowed to touch things. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that whole, what is it, the back rub thing? You're like, it starts with a back rub and it ends with your third child. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, where did this go? So I'm eager to get back rubs. So not in this room, just so anybody knows. We can do the cuddling thing, but we're not doing the back rubs. Now, TCO, WTF.
Oh, here we go.
With TED. This one here, I don't think you're going to see it coming. So you go ahead and read it.
Wisely, I have a
You weren't ready.
sucker in my mouth. Okay. Perfect time to make things right with my mom for the holidays. We've been on the outs for a while now over our ex-husband.
You have stopped.
But now that we're both done with him, we're feeling much better. Hashtag thankful, grateful, blessed.
Read it again.
Let me do that again. Perfect time to make things right with my mom for the holidays. We've been on the outs for a while now over our ex-husband, but now that we are both done with him, we're feeling much better.
Okay.
Hashtag thankful,
Grateful
grateful, blessed.
and blessed. Okay. Listen, now, if I'm the ex-husband, okay, you did okay. Okay. Mom and daughter, you're okay. Okay. Here's the deal. I don't know.
No, you did too much.
You
You did too much.
Because you're both ex-husbands. It's one thing if you're like, my mom's boyfriend and my ex-husband. Apparently, old boy's like, listen, you don't want me as a husband? I'm gonna be your dad. Okay, I'm gonna be your dad.
This guy likes to like pay alimony, apparently.
Yeah, I'm gonna be your stepdad. Because by the way, I've also watched videos of that, and let's see what happens. You know, because if it's me, you, Tom Selleck,
Yeah.
and Abe Lincoln,
Yeah.
we got this going on.
One of these, that's Sheena and that's Easton.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sheena, one's a baseball bat. That's Sheena and Easton. And Easton, yeah. Louisville Slugger.
I don't, where are you putting Easton?
I have no idea. In Sheena. Apparently, I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Please. Either that or Lincoln. I'm going to put it in Lincoln's trunk.
Yeah. So no, when I read that, I said, Ted, I didn't know you were going to pause.
Well,
that was great.
My brain was like,
Did that just happen?
Did I read that right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at reading. Did I read that right? I mess up.
It was words.
I mess up. I am human.
I do the word stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
Hour, though. It said hour.
Yeah, hour. Yeah. So
That implies that they were two things.
Yeah.
Either separately, as you've implied.
Yeah.
Or they both married the same guy.
Oh, it could have been one of those, like, Nicole
Couples.
watches those shows.
Yeah.
Where you're,
Those thruple things.
Yeah.
Well, why would you
Sister wives. But now it's mother wife?
Mother wives. That's
Mother
not
wife?
right. Yeah.
Mother wife? I don't know how that would work.
Mother wives?
Mothers?
Dom?
Mother.
Dom. D-O-M. For daughter and mom, it's Dom.
Oh.
And he was
Yeah.
probably the sub.
Yeah. What it is. Well, he's a sub now because he's been replaced. So there's a sub in his place. So now I have it. There Goes My Hero today. And when I read this, here, I think it's. I'm so good at this. You figure it's been like 9 months since we've been in this studio.
Oh, so much pain.
Where did that come from?
I hit the button.
Oh, okay. Just check it. Ooh, Collins.
Yeah.
Collins. Remember the other day when we thought everything was going to be our song?
Yeah.
Like, Collins, just our song. All right, There Goes My Hero. It says, bank teller who robbed his own workplace and was never caught. His secret stayed buried for 51 years. Okay. So in July 1969, while the world was focused on the moon landing, a 20-year-old.
That is brilliant.
Yeah. 20-year-old bank teller named Theodore, quote, Ted Conrad, walked out of National. That's what they put his nickname in there. Ted. Okay.
Yeah.
So Theodore Ted Conrad walked out of the Society National Bank in Cleveland with a paper bag containing $215,000. Listen, we were bragging about old boy that made $51K a year, probably in 1985, 1990.
69. That's pretty good.
69, $215,000.
I'm going to look that up while you're hurrying.
Okay. It was one of the biggest bank robberies in the city's history. For the next 51 years, Conrad became a ghost. Okay, get this. He moved to Boston, changed his name to Thomas Randall. I would have loved if they would have put Tom in the middle of it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it was Tommy, but it didn't. Just Thomas Randall. And built a completely new life as a professional golfer and luxury car salesman. Okay. For over 5 decades, Randall was a beloved member of his community and devoted husband and father. Not one, not even his wife or daughter, had any idea that the man they loved was a fugitive and had been featured on America's Most Wanted.
Wow.
Okay? That was a big deal back in the day, too. So you figure from 69, America's Most Wanted was what, 90s?
Yeah.
85, 80s, 90s started. So 10, 15 years later, they're talking about this dude because it's that big of a deal. How much money was it?
2 bills.
$2 million?
2 million.
$2 million bucks, today's money. Okay? No wonder he's a professional golfer.
What's great is how do you do a whole like, hey, they robbed the bank that we were, like they would have been in the area, right? They had to know this. Like
He worked there.
that's what I get. Like,
Yeah.
his wife and daughter didn't put it together.
No. Well,
It's probably
no. He didn't have the wife and daughter there. He was 20.
No,
So-
no, not then. Like I'm saying, like when it's America's Most Wanted, right?
Right. Oh, yeah.
Like how do you not put that together? Wait, that
Yeah.
rings a bell.
So, but it says
Maybe they'd already divorced him by then.
he lived a quiet, law-abiding life, perhaps inspired by his favorite movie, The Thomas Crown Affair. Never seen it. I don't know.
There's two. There's the original with Steve McQueen, and then it was remade
Okay.
with Remington Steele.
It says-
What's that guy's name?
Remington's, I don't know. I know who you're talking about. I can picture his face.
James Bond, the guy from Mrs. Doubtfire. What's that guy's name?
Oh,
Pierce
Pierce
Brosnan.
Bronson. Yeah. So, it says, which he had watched dozens of times before the robbery. The secret remained buried until May of 2021, when facing terminal lung cancer, he finally revealed his true identity to his family just days before he died.
I'm Thomas Crown, baby. No, he's like, hey, I'm Ted. Whoa!
Yeah.
Theodore, I never saw that coming.
Well, but remember, his name was Tom Randall there. So you got to remember, as Ted, he was a single 20-year-old dude. Robbed it. Now, here's the other thing, too. Where did Ted go? Ted worked at your bank. You're missing $215,000. And, coincidentally, Ted.
Now, I know, being a Ted,
Yeah.
that I could go anywhere. That even people that know me today and be like, hey, everybody, you haven't seen me in a while. It's Tom. Oh, yeah, hey, Tom.
Yeah, you're right.
Probably could pull a Tim.
You're right. And he did pull a Tom.
Yeah.
He pulled a Tom. Thomas. He didn't shorten it. Smart
Well,
man.
So I wonder if it's easy for me to be called Tim and Tom. I wonder if it's easy for a Theodore to be called a Thomas.
Probably.
They both start with TH.
You're right there.
You're right there. You're right there.
You're halfway there.
You give up after
Bon
that.
Jovi
Like,
did.
you know what? I gave up remembering about after the first.
Yeah. So it
Whoa.
says the U.S. Marshal Service, who had been hunting Conrad for decades when he was Ted Conrad, finally closed the case after matching his deathbed confession with historical documents and signatures from the 1960s. You weren't checking him very hard if he's been signing stuff somewhere else
Right.
as Thomas Randall,
Well,
and you're
I'm-
like, well, the writing matches.
The TH matches the Theodore.
Right.
Huh.
But
But
it's,
also, it's great. It's great. It's just the whole like. Sorry, as I choke on my own. Apparently, I'm choking on my own breath. It's just he's like, hey, yeah, it was me.
Yeah. Yeah. And his wife and daughter are like, what?
Yeah. What?
But he wasn't married before, so he didn't like,
Yeah.
it wasn't a,
Mac, was that your
Okay.
pants?
was that your pants?
No.
Okay.
The thing is, we don't know.
Are you wearing pants?
Yes.
So
Okay.
that's a good point.
Okay.
That was a very good
He's
point.
behind the scrim, so we
Yeah.
have no idea. Okay. He could just be wearing scrim. There might be a pantless Mac behind the scrim.
Sure.
We have no idea. Jerry's not here to tell us. So we have
That's
no
right.
idea.
We
By the
are-
way,
we're-
pour one out for Jerry. I think he's dead again.
We are in the dark.
So yeah. So but here's the story. The story shocked his Boston neighbors, who remembered him as a gentle soul and a pillar of the community. If you have $2 million in the bank, you're definitely gentle to everybody. And you're probably a pillar of the community, because if you have $2 million in the 80s and 90s, you're probably very charitable.
Yeah. Well, you're also definitely keeping on the DL too.
Right. But it also said, so he's a professional golfer, or, so he's doing that, but he's also, or a golf pro. So he's probably,
working
at
at the
some
club.
course,
Yeah.
he's doing whatever, but he's selling luxury cars. So he's making a bank too. He's making a
Right.
paycheck, So here's the deal. Nowadays, if I had $2 million, okay, I would not go to work anymore. I would do stuff I want to do as well. And I would use that to make more money.
Here's how I'm making this movie. If
Yeah.
I'm making the movie, this is how I'm catching him.
Yeah.
I'm doing it like based on a true story. So it's not real. It's like because the hero's going to be the cop.
Right.
Columbo like guy.
Okay.
People don't believe in him. But he's smart as a whip. People underestimate him all the time. I'm going to every American in the country and be like, so tell me about the moon landing. This guy can't.
He has no idea.
No idea.
He goes, well, on the moon landing, it was a brown paper bag with 215,000. Oh,
Yeah. So, I was like show him like a doctor thing and be like, oh yeah, that's what happened. Oh, that's not what happened though.
Ooh.
Theodore.
I'm on to you, Theodore. If that is your real name.
One more thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's brilliant though, because
It
no
is.
one is focusing on.
No.
It's like the plot to Die Hard 3, where they put a bomb in a school, and then and all the cops go looking for it, and the kid's like, "You could rob Christmas." And it's like, Christmas. You could rob City Hall. That's what he said. Like, you rob Christmas, idiot.
Yeah.
You could rob City Hall, and then they're like, "Wait a minute, we just all left Wall Street. I wonder if that's what's happening." They probably got the idea from old Tommy.
Yeah. That's the same. What's the same?
Old Teddy Tom here.
That's it's an episode of Andy Griffith. Same way. You
Yeah.
know, they know that they're having Founders Day, and the guy who set up the whole thing for the movie, shooting everything in town, they're out trying to rob the place, and Andy caught on to it. But this is a well thought out. 51 years, man.
Yeah.
51 years. Imagine too. Now, here's the deal. We both lost our dad. You lost yours at a younger age than I did. But if he were to tell you something like that on his deathbed, now, two questions there. First, oh man, where's the money? Okay,
Yeah.
Where's the money? Because you know what? When I was wearing Skechers. I wanted J's. Okay,
Well,
I wanted Jordans.
51 years. I have to imagine the statute of limitations is up on that.
Correct. Well, and you're here's the deal.
And there probably is some sort of like continuous of the crime. You spend the money. Whatever.
Well, but you're
I didn't do it.
the other thing, and this is the bad thing. So let's say his family's worth $4 million when he's going to die. They're going to want him to pay. They're going to want his family to pay back stuff because now he's confessed to it. So they're going to want money back.
Oh, so I see what you're going with.
No,
I
what
know
if they
totally
charge
see where you're going.
interest?
He starts talking, and you're just going to be like,
Shh. Oh man. Yeah. Now I'm putting the pillow over
I was
his face.
just going to say, how's this pillow
Yeah.
taste?
Night. We're going night. Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah. Shoom. Right in. Shoom. Chicken sandwich for the win. For the win. Yeah. So we'll get the square. Okay. Now let's go on to strange stories.
Strange stories.
Okay. Ready for the headline?
I am ready for the headline.
Air India.
Mercy is for the weak.
So close. You were so close. You were so
I
close.
got it queued up. We're ready to go.
Yeah. Air India slapped with huge parking bill after losing, in quotes, jetliner in parking lot for 13 years.
Well, did they put it in Ted's hands?
Yeah. Here's the deal. That's not my plane.
In a parking lot.
In a parking lot. Okay.
They should have walked around with the boop boop.
Yeah. not even that, but they're like, okay, Volkswagen, Nazi San.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Volkswagen.
Billy San.
Refracts. Billy San.
Billy San. Jet.
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 Is this our jet?
Is this? Hold on. Do we have roof racks on the jet? No, that was an Audi, sir. That was an Audi. So
Let's start again.
what kind of douchebag lost this jet? So it says the specific plane in question is a Boeing 737.
That's not a tiny jet.
Okay. It was originally built as a passenger jet, and the old girl has served many roles since it first took the skies in 1982. For 16 years, it flew as Indian Airlines jetliner. In 1998, it was leased to Alliance Air and continued to ferry passengers on shorter routes.
I will give you this with
Mhm.
you're not fond of planes. I know you'd like to watch them and see them and everything and watch them fly.
I do.
Some of the planes have been in service, in my opinion, way too
They're
long.
like antiques.
Yeah.
Like if you have
Especially-
antique plates on that plane, you probably don't want to go up
Especially
in
private planes. They're like, oh yeah, this is my 1971 Cessna. Like, no. Do you have one from this year?
there. I will tell
This
you though,
decade?
I will tell you though. So I know a guy I used to work for had a private plane. I told you Nicole flew on it, you know, before. The reason he got rid of the one he had is because it was time to do the full overhaul, full rebuild.
Yeah, I know they have to redo them. But
Yeah, so like you're talking about, am I going to spend like $300,000 or $400,000, whatever it is, to basically redo this mechanically, or do I trade that in and go buy another plane?
It's still wild though.
It's wild, but the thing is now somebody who he traded it into, they probably went and rebuilt
yeah.
that.
Well, you think about it. It's not like a car where it gets dinged and dented and everything. It literally touches nothing except the ground and the
and the sky.
sky.
If
Yeah.
it gets a ding and dent, it ain't buffing out.
Right.
Yeah, you're done.
But it's still wild though. You're like, oh yeah, this is like you talk to people. Oh yeah, this is my 85.
The same thing. Well, people that fly the small ones, like the Cessnas and
That's what I'm
stuff,
talking about.
those are like this from the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
And you're going, oh, hold
Is
on.
it like, yeah. Do you have a
Yeah.
Do you have a G5 somewhere?
Yeah, what did he had what was it? A Falcon, which is it's
Yeah,
an expensive
nice.
jet, man.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what his one is that he traded in, but it was a Falcon that he got. That's when Nicole flew. It was like it was new to him, but it was new, like, within a couple years. And so anyway, you look at that and you go, wow.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This was an 80 what something, right?
Yeah, this was it started in 82.
82.
So
They lost
16
it for,
years
they
is
lost
that.
for 16 years. They probably were like, let's just dust it off.
So then in
Put it back in the air.
98, it went to Alliance Air to continue to ferry passengers on shorter routes. In the year 2007 was the big one. It changed ownership and merged with Air India and assumed the latter's name. And it said in 2012, so you're talking about, dude, 30 years?
Yeah.
30 years.
Yeah.
It was finally time for the aircraft to end its 30-year incident-free career. Now, that's a long time, but incident-free, that's what you like to hear.
Yeah, you don't get many incidents with planes where you're like, I'll put it back up.
It'll buff out. Yeah, it'll buff out. So it says they pulled it from service and stored it at Kolkata Airport in a parking lot until the airline figured out what to do with the decommissioned plane. So that was their thought was, park it, we'll figure it out. Now, the headline member said 13 years.
Yes, that's last year.
Okay. So it says, as fate would have it, they would spend quite a while in that parking lot. Quote, we didn't know we owned it. Due to some mishap in accounting, Air India quickly forgot that after it decommissioned it, it vanished from the records.
Well, was Milton in charge of that? I'm not going to talk about that plane.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'll take my stapler. I'm not going to talk about that.
You know what's weird is old boy Perry from the beginning. He's like, I just take photos with it.
Yeah.
All I do is I have 51,000 a year,
51,000 convertible, and I got an Air India jet.
And a plane. I got a jet. So,
but also be like, hey, whose jet is this? And Air India's like, I don't know. Stop asking me.
Yeah.
And finally they're like,
Right.
guys,
right.
turns out,
Well, the other thing is too,
my bad.
why do and if you're the place where it stinks, so Kolkata Airport, after all that, the plane was sitting in their parking bay and eating up a spot. Dude, you got to tell me right now, how big is that parking spot?
How big is that parking spot? And how, like, literally, if you don't pay your bill for your car, they come and get it in like 6 weeks.
Okay, so
13 years. Just rip that thing out of the spot.
Okay, so I'm going to go on a tangent here real quick. Chuck's school, okay? We go in the parking garage. I go up, we drop him off or whatever. We might pick him up or take him to his car after a football game. We'll drive over. Hey, I'll drop you off at your car, and then he can, follow us home or whatever. I drive up the parking garage, and every time he can park on from the 2 deck up to 6. So like visitors and the guys that travel,
You said deck, right?
Yeah, I said deck with a D. Delta. Yeah, not Victor.
Victor?
Yeah, not Victor. So anyway, the people that commute get the bottom 2 levels or 3 levels, whatever. So from 2 up, on the second level, there is a vehicle that is like a 1978 Gremlin, whatever it is. It looks pristine, but it looks like it's been sitting there since 1985.
Tire soft.
Okay, but here's the deal. It's on this parking garage, so this parking garage can't be that old.
Right.
But like people have written stuff in the windows and all. It is like it's like I think they need to check on somebody, or it's one of those. Is it not Weird Science? What's the one where they with Val Kilmer where they're nerds and the guy lives in the walls? Real Genius.
Yeah.
I think it's the guy who lives in the walls. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I really do. They won
Laszlo.
all the Laszlo. He won all the stuff at the end of the movie. I think it's him because this car sits here and I go, people need to check on somebody.
Yeah.
Because first off, he pays for a parking spot. You got to have a current sticker. There's no sticker in this car.
Please tell me that someone at least wrote in the dust, hey, you can't park there.
If not, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's going in my notes.
Better.
Okay?
Better.
And I'm going to shoom it. Okay. I'm going to take a video of me doing that. All right. But the fact of the matter is, and I'm just going on a tangent, but when you come around, I know it doesn't belong there.
Right.
You would think if you have a plane that looks equally like this Gremlin or AMC Javelin, whatever, it's an older car. Okay. And if you saw this, you'd be like, that doesn't, the one next to it's clean. Looks like it could fly anywhere. It's in a parking spot. This one, it's not a handicap spot. It's just sitting in the middle of nowhere. This is an airplane, bro. 737.
Right.
So,
and it's, again, like that should have been stripped for parts. It should have been like pulled away.
Right.
Like,
So it says they called him up, and this says this must be some mistake. We do not own a Boeing 737.
that's what I'm saying. Like, no, that's not us.
Yeah. Fast forward 13 years, we get to late 2025. Kolkata Airport had big plans to expand its covered aircraft storage facilities. It wanted to build hangars in the parking lot. There was just one issue. It still sat there. Okay. At what point in time? Okay. While they were at it, might as well pay the nearly $112,000 and $112,500 that they owed for storage.
That seems reasonable. I mean, if you think about it, the size of a 737, that much square footage, stored for 16 years.
Yeah,
that
not
seems pretty good.
Well, if they got a deal.
Go try to park a boat at the marina. See how much they charge you. I don't know what it is.
At the same time, don't you just walk down with the title and just sign it over and be like, "Listen, we ain't got the 112."
Yeah, okay. That's yours now. Yeah, feels like it's been yours the whole time.
Now, me and Mom are both done with this.
Now, I would like to come down and bring Sheena Easton down to take photos every now and then, but you get to keep it.
Right, because me and my mom are totally done with this plane.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know right now. By the way, do you happen to know the girl that works on this plane? No, she ain't been around. She in the bathroom. You know, it's insane, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. If it had a roof rack,
Yeah, for sure.
I'd be like, tell the douchebag to come get his plane.
Yeah, if we had a roof rack, they'd be like, let's tow it. Yeah. The second they parked it, like, boop, boop, tow it.
Where can they find us, Dad?
That checks out.net. All the socials that checks out. WDT. Look, he did it this week.
You had it ready?
Did it.
Yeah.
Come on down to Audio Hive Podcast
Suck on that,
Studio.
Mac.
Tell Mac to suck on it, I guess.
As long as he's wearing pants.
Yeah, we don't know. Still don't know. Jerry's not here again. Pour one out for Jerry. We'd like to thank everyone that listens in. Please check us out. Do the stuff that we do. We'll catch you next time.